Welcome back. Johnny Ballgame Show. Love you guys. You want to explode it?
No, I thought you left it up there, and so I didn't know if we were supposed to like hold it for a few seconds.
And two nerdy white dudes doing like a high five and a pound or whatever that never works out well.
Well, two nerdy white dudes in general just doesn't work out well.
Really? Right. Appreciate everybody for hanging out with us
funny.
on the Johnny Ballgame Show. Text messages coming in. I am a fat guy, so I love hearing another fat guy talk about a burger. Dodsy, do you take offense to that?
No.
Good.
I think I probably can guess who that came from.
It's not the mayor.
Wally.
No, actually, it isn't Chef Wally.
Oh, what other fat guys do I know?
That was Bushy.
Oh, yeah, legit.
Was Bushy.
But he's not fat.
I know he's big. He's not.
Yeah, he's just big.
Here with Observer sports editor Ronald Bond, and we're going to talk EOU. But many of you watched the program yesterday where we did the ball game show Spice Challenge, and our contestant yesterday did an outstanding job. He works at the Chop Shop in the marketplace. His name is Cade, and he ate 2 of these and was barely even sweating. But he says he's pretty good at that. Dodsy, Bondy's going to eat this one. It's ghost pepper cheese with habanero or what? Dodsy, what is this? What's Bondage going to eat here?
It's a habanero stuffed with pepper cheese.
Okay. Yeah, delicious for most people.
Comes from the marketplace over there.
Scale of 1 to 10. What's your spice level?
Oh.
About a 2.
So that's way low.
Yeah, Bond, you're
There's
just
no
gonna
way.
have to take
He's
the
lying.
whole thing
He's
and
lying.
just
No, I am
down
not lying.
it, Bondy.
Okay.
Bondy,
Okay, I'll commit to this, but let it be known this was just dropped on me about 30 seconds ago.
Yeah, attaboy.
That's what we do on the ball game show.
Bond, you're gonna like tomorrow. We might have to just bring you back in tomorrow and talk about the
That might be awesome.
consequences of your decision.
Serve it up, ladies and gentlemen.
Just
Observer
take the
Sports
whole
Editor
thing,
Ronald
Bond.
Bond.
Should we talk EOU first before we do
Nope,
this? Because
that's-
I'm afraid I'm going to eat this and then not be able to talk.
You'll be Bondage. You're great at what you do. You'll be able to talk.
Do we have any milk for him?
yeah. Do we have something like that at least?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll run and get you something if we have to take a break and you're really moving. Let us know you need some milk. But let's get this. Let's get this.
Take
show
the
on
whole
the
thing,
road.
Bond. It's gonna kill you.
Yep. Keep it
This
going.
is such a
Bond.
terrible
It's not-
idea.
Yeah, you're gonna.
All right.
I'm so
Ladies
excited.
and gentlemen, Ronald Bond, Grande Observer. This
Bondage.
This didn't work yesterday because Cade, who took it, he ate 2 of these and he was fine. And Bondage, you still haven't. I mean, just the best way to do it. Okay, Ronald Bond has put the
he did
entire
it.
thing in his mouth. The faster you chew, get that stuff down, swallow that son of a Bondage, and this. Okay. Okay. Has it hit you yet? Like, what to describe what's going on now?
Right now, not yet as bad as I thought it would be.
Okay, yeah, see,
Not yet though, but
not
it's
even
getting
that
hot. So
even
I could
that bad.
I could use something to drink like in a few seconds.
Okay, we'll work on that. Let's talk EOU men and women. They host this weekend. What, Whitman and MSU Northern? Are they coming in?
The
What-
men host Whitman and Pacific. The women, oh my gosh, it's starting to get hot. The women are off this week.
Okay, women are off this week. What do you think? What have been the keys so far to Carlito and the men's basketball team? I love a lot of their depth, their athleticism. You work for the Observer. What have you seen in regards to EOU men's basketball?
I'm seeing a giant white glass of milk right now. Drenching my taste buds so that they don't burn on fire.
Is this pretty hot?
It's getting pretty spicy.
How are your lips hot?
My lips aren't yet. I'm trying not to lick them because I know it's just going to get worse.
Yeah, don't
Dude,
lick your lips,
That
dude.
habanero had all the seeds in it still, and that cheese was ghost pepper cheese.
Oh, jeez. How long do I got to survive till the end of the show?
You got like 5 minutes, Bond.
Bondage!
I need something. I will continue to talk, but I need something.
Dodsy, I'm going to have to get up and go to the refrigerator and grab Bondage something. So can you handle this for like a second?
I don't think. Is there anything in the refrigerator?
I'm going to look and see what we can find other than that. I mean, water doesn't help, does it?
Water makes it worse.
Water
Okay, what about a soda?
The soda doesn't.
Well, soda.
Are you willing to
What is
drink it?
What is it?
It's a Coke Zero.
That's fine.
Footage. Dude, it's like a champion, though. He did it, man.
Yeah, he did. He didn't even question it.
He did it.
He just rolled.
Hey,
That helped a ton.
has the Eastern women's team surprised you a lot this year? I looked at they lost a lot of players, but they're still blowing people out doing what EOU women's basketball does. Talk about them a little
Yeah, so I'm never eating anything on this show again. Even if I come on again. I'm glad you're crying. I'm starting to sweat now.
Yeah, I see it, man. But EOU women's basketball, I mean, they're off to a great start. I mean, would you comment on that a little bit?
Bond, I love you.
He doesn't want to talk, man.
I can't talk.
So your mouth is just on fire now.
It is getting bad, y'all. It is getting bad. Whatever. Don't. Ooh, yeah, I can't even talk anymore.
Mission accomplished.
EOU wrestling. Any thoughts there? Men's and women's programs.
I think we're gonna go some wrestling, some Randy Savage on you right now. That's what I'm thinking.
Right.
Wrestling. Let's go.
Who's your?
Okay.
Seems
Let's see if I can get a coherent thought together.
Yeah, Carlito. I think Carlito's doing a hell of a job with the men's team this year. I like this team.
Their offense is really going. I missed saw the game against Multnomah and how they were able to pull that one together. They dropped the game the next night against.
He had a Warner Pack.
So, and that's a bit concerning when you consider Warner Pack a middle, probably a middle
I think
middle
so.
of the conference team.
I think
when you still have Oregon Tech in there, I believe second in the nation, C of I fourth or fifth in the nation that are going to be coming up in the coming weeks. The thing they have going for them is they can score. They have multiple people who can fill it up.
Tonsy, he's trying.
Oh,
man.
I know he's struggling.
Hey,
I can see the sheen off of his head from the sweat. Oh,
and they don't have to rely on just the three ball either.
Okay. The Bondies, the annual awards for the Observer. Who right now are the candidates, EOU or LeGrand, for Coach of the Year in this community? Who's rolling off your head right now?
Well, this is news to me that we're doing the Bondies, but I mean, Coach of the Year obviously has to be Coach McElmoy. What he did with that football program.
Rich McElmoy was the Bondi
Case closed.
Coach of the Year, Player of the Year, all around athlete of the year. This is 2019, so from last January, obviously, to this December. What do you think? Which athletes? I mean, Cade Reed in football. I mean, do you stick with football? Give me the girls.
There's a lot of Nathan Reed could be a big one. You can't look past either what Megan Bunn did for the EOU women's volleyball team this year. So,
how many kills?
So she had over 400 kills and 400 digs this season.
Whoa.
She is the only.
Whoa.
She is the only. She's the only EOU volleyball player ever to register a 400 kill, 400 dig season. And
And
she did it the last 2 years.
Okay, so she's going to the EOU Hall of Fame one day.
And the only volleyball player ever in EOU history with over 1,000 kills and over 1,000 digs. She finished second all time in in kills, in EOU history, and was 60 off of the record. So, and they had a heck of a season that didn't end as well as they wanted it to at Nationals. They got bumped in the round of 16 last Friday. Gosh, I feel like I'm drooling like a.
You sound like it too.
Yeah, it's that hot. It's that hot right now.
But
we are evil.
Is that the hottest your mouth's ever been?
For a long time.
We're evil, Johnny. Evil. Yeah. Just flat out evil.
Drink up,
Bond. We love you.
But no, they it didn't end like they wanted. But it was one of the best seasons that EOU's ever had on the volleyball court. When you consider 31 wins, second most ever. I want to say fifth straight year that they've gotten to the round of 16, fourth or fifth straight year that they've gotten that far in the national tournament. So, so heck of a run on there. And then back on the basketball women's team.
Now he's going back. He's flipping around.
I'm getting back to what you
are you
asked
coming
me about.
out of the woods a little bit?
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll just let him go here for a sec. Yeah.
So, they. I a little bit not terribly surprised that they've been able to, start winning, to continue winning games, because Angie's going to win 20 games. It seems like they always do. The thing that's going to end up making a difference for them is they've got to start hitting the 3-ball more consistently. That has been a key to success for them the last several years. And so far, Dodzy is dying back there. He's dying worse than I am, and I'm the one that put fire in my mouth.
Yeah.
What did he eat again, Dodzy? What was it?
He ate a habanero that still had the seeds and everything in it.
Yeah.
And then it had a big old chunk of ghost pepper cheese in it. I mean, like a nice, good-sized chunk. And that cheese is not cold.
You guys are definitely buying me a gallon of milk after this.
And wait until he
over.
gets home and he sees this. He's never going to come on the show again.
No, I won't say that. I just am never gonna eat anything around you guys again.
Hey, talk about 2020, the year coming, and the sports coverage that you guys plan to have the Observer. What's on deck?
I'm done.
He's tapping out.
I can't do it anymore.
It's 6
You know,
o'clock.
here's a chance to plug the Observer. Your
Yeah.
employer, they're
Give it.
watching this. They're saying, no, Bondi,
Give it
tell
up.
everybody about the coverage that's coming.
It's gonna. This is the worst possible time to ask this question. Give me something to throw at him. Worst possible time to ask any question at this point. Oh my goodness.
Good coverage coming on the Observer?
Yes. I mean, it's going to continue to be the coverage you've come to expect the last 4 or 5 years at the Observer from the sports end. Yeah, that's all I can muster right now with my mouth on fire like it is.
Ronald Bond, Grande Observer sports editor for our weekly segment, brought to you by Marketplace Fresh Foods, 4th Street in Grande, right by our Brent Clapp Media Services studio on the Johnny Ballgame Show. Dodzy, I think we went a little over, which is great. Sometimes we'll go under, sometimes
Perfectly
we'll go
fine.
over. And we got some good stuff for you tomorrow on a Thursday. Excited to keep this show going and getting a little bit better before that big Friday celebration reboot kickoff party. Going to be fun. And do you need me to go buy you some milk?
I would appreciate it.
Yeah, no, we will. We'll buy him. Chocolate or regular?
Let's go for some chocolate milk.
I'm going to buy some Bondi some chocolate milk. Dodzy, good stuff today. And Bondage, always
Yes,
appreciate
sir.
you on. Johnny Ballgame Show. We'll see you tomorrow.